milking parlor. If you're new to our channel, my name is Rhonda. My husband, he's Kevin, and we own and operate a dairy farm here in Michigan. And tonight I'm going to be helping my husband milk cows, and we're just getting started, so I thought I'd bring you guys along. I only milk usually about once a week. I usually help him one night a week, and tonight's the night. So we've got I think we've got 3 new moms to milk tonight, so that will be exciting. They all gave birth within a few hours of each other, and they all gave birth to black bull calves. So it's kind of funny how that always works. I'll show you the calves, but it'll probably have to be in the morning because, well, it's already dark here in Michigan. We go through the time change, and we had to fall back a couple weeks ago, and so it gets dark here about 5:30, 5:45. But it would be interesting to hear what time it gets dark at your place. So let me know in the comments below. Kevin's already started without me, so I'm gonna put my gloves on and get started. We got our first group already on. Actually, this is gonna be our second side, or our second group. And oh, cow poops. Ew. That one's going everywhere. When that happens, we have a hose right here, specially made just for these problems. And everything is washable, so you can get it all wet, even their feet. Cleans their feet off. And yeah, this is all washable, everything here. So now we're gonna start milking this side. This side's almost done. You gotta push these buttons down. These are automatic takeoffs once the button's down. Then it will come off automatically when the float inside drops. All right, they're all on. These are all off. Kevin's up there. He's pregnancy checking one of them at the moment. Oh, there he is. Did you feel a baby?
Nope.
No baby. Oh, is it this one?
Yeah.
No. And now the cows are gonna go out to the barn where they can eat or sleep. Cows typically get about 10 to 12 hours of sleep in a 24-hour period of time. So, come on girls. So they can just lay or they can eat.
Come on, girls.
Hello. Go on in. Come on. So I had to run in the house for a minute because I forgot all about some sourdough bread that I had fermenting, and I left it out way too long. So I just shaped it and put it in the refrigerator to ferment, to slow ferment overnight, but I think I overproofed it. But anyway, we're still milking, getting close to being done with the first batch. And in between batches, we have 2 batches of we have 2 groups of cows. We got the first group, which is a smaller, more cross breeds and Jersey breeds, and that's the first group. The second group is the bigger, structured cows. They're mostly Holstein. So we try to keep them separated so that nobody beats up on each other, because sometimes those bigger cows will push the smaller ones away. But anyway, so we're getting close to being done, but in between groups, we've got the 3 new moms that I talked about earlier. They are gonna get milk. We're gonna get some colostrum for the new babies and feed the baby. So we have the 3 new moms in here. These are 2 of them. The other one's over on the other side, already getting milk. And some of you are gonna ask, why don't we just let the babies nurse on the moms? When they're born, we give them the opportunity to get up and to start nursing. But if they don't show any sign of being able to nurse, or the mom has no interest in nursing her babies, then we have to take action and milk the mom, get the colostrum, and feed it to the baby. There's a lot of the times that maybe the udder is kind of low, like some of these older moms have lower udders, so they're closer to the ground and it's harder for baby to find. Sometimes babies just don't do it. They just don't have the desire, and sometimes the moms don't let them, which I know it sounds really weird, but it does happen. So within the first few hours, it's crucial that we get colostrum in the baby. We always give them the opportunity to, and none of the 3 that were born yesterday, none of them decided to nurse. So we are bottle feeding all 3 of them. Sanders is in here. He's the one scraping the barn tonight, cleaning up the alleys for us. This is the milk going into this bucket. So here we are waiting. Second group of cows, the Holstein group. They tend to give a little bit more milk. They're a higher producing cow, just less components, whereas a Jersey or Jersey cross may not give as much milk, but they do give a lot more butter, fat, and protein. So anyway, so the second group, a lot more waiting. This cow, we're kind of waiting for her to finish up. So fun fact is that a cow prefers the temperature between 40 and 65 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what it is right here, right now. So this is like the perfect weather for our animals. They love this weather. It's not super hot. And in the hotter months, or when the temperatures are warmer, cows tend to stand longer and they don't lay down. But in the cooler months, they tend to lay more. So that's fun fact number 1.
Oh, you can add to that.
Oh, go ahead. He's gonna add to it.
So we can add to that, talking about cows standing in the hotter weather, and then they lay more in cooler weather. That's why a lot of times during the summer months, production is a little lower, and summer months wise, your components are lower, because you want your cows to lay as much as possible. That helps increase the components,
The butter fat.
protein in their in the milk that they make. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's a relaxation factor or what, but yeah, that's just some interesting stuff.
Did you know cows only have bottom teeth? They have no top teeth.
That's right. They
However,
do
if
not
you get
have-
your finger back there in that jaw, well, they can do some damage.
Yeah.
So, not recommended.
Okay, she's done. These are ready to go out. Let me spray these. We post spray. Oh, they're all done.
I gotta kick that, man.
Finishing up, we're hanging up the last. We're hanging up these milkers. They get hung up in the wash position. That's the last group on this side. Then this side is just about done, and we'll hang up those milkers. We like to give them all a rinse off before we put the wash cups up on them, give them a good scrubbing. And then we'll wash all the floors down and everything. The holding area will get washed down. And that will be it for tonight. Do one more fun fact, since I only did really one. Cows are very social animals. They don't like to be by themselves. They always like to have other cows around them. And another one actually, cows have a very good sense of smell. They can smell odors up to 6 miles away. Can you believe that? I don't know who tested that, but it is a fact, so. Oh, a cow is colorblind. Cow is colorblind. They cannot see the color red, as most people think they can because.
So that's kind of a funny one. How do they know the cow's colorblind? Do they hold up different colored cards and the cow like looks?
Yeah, they can't see the red one.
Can't see the red one.
They can see all the other ones though.
Oh yeah, they can see green grass.
Yeah, and cows can see 330 degrees, so their peripheral vision is very, very good. They can't quite see 360, but the way their eyes are positioned on their head, they can see 330 degrees, so that's pretty amazing. And their sense of direction is really well. They can remember faces, they can remember like
I would like to know
paths
I'd like to know how they remember faces too.
They do.
They have a photographic memory?
Yeah, they have a really good memory. Cows have really good memories. I don't know who figured all that out, but those are a couple of fun facts. We're gonna finish up this evening, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. I will show you those 3 little black calves that were born because I can't show it at night since it's dark out. And my camera doesn't do so good in the dark. All right, see you guys later. Good morning. These are the 3 baby calves that were born all within hours of themselves. You've already had breakfast though. But yeah, they're all super cute. They're all black. This one has a little bit of white, but I already fed you. I already fed you. Anyway, we're not keeping any of them. Oh, hi. And that's sad, but they'll go to good homes where you'll be raised up to be big, strong steers. That's where they're going. Anyway, my chickens are foraging and they love this area. I don't know why they like that area so much, but got lots more mamas in here that are gonna calve within a few days or maybe a week. Hopefully we get some heifers out of some of these. He's on the back. Oh.
We'll go right there.
Today we are back at another auction place where Kevin has purchased yet another item off an online auction. And today his purchase, well, here it is.
So what is it?
What is this?
So it's a trash compactor.
And what's your reason for purchasing this?
For our hydraulic overhead door that we're going to build in our workshop. Right there it is. It has a hydraulic power unit on it.
And that's why you purchased it?
That's why we purchased this. We're probably going to scrap all the rest of it, but I want that power unit. And these 2 items, that and the dumpster, they went for basically what the power unit costs. So if the power unit works, we're going to find out here shortly when we get it home. So hopefully get our power unit for free.
Because this what you will scrap and
yeah, we're gonna
scrap. Man, some of this steel is nice though.
Yeah, there's some nice plating. So
will you keep it?
We'll see.
Oh.
Maybe, maybe not.
This thing's heavy though.
Yeah, it's very heavy. So we gotta get it scrapped down. But Sydney's got an idea.
Don't reach.
They don't reach. Okay.
Oh boy.
I don't be worried. I'm really not worried about this flying off.
We can go slow.
The back is the way to tip.
So this is where the dumpster would be, and that's all corroded and disgusting. Right? That's where the trash would be?
Yeah, so this deal, this piece right here,
Yeah.
hooks on to where you were looking into.
Oh, to that back, or that.
So you throw your trash into the one compartment, it'd drop down, then it would get packed into this.
Nice.
So if you go on the other side, they shove the trash in on the top. It falls down into that compaction deal.
And it
Jump up on
squeezes
the
it.
truck there, you can show it.
So it's a good thing these guys are always having ideas because, I don't know, that's not something I would ever think of.
We're not starting the trash business.
We're not starting the trash business, no.
Getting into that.
If you want it to catch, can you just go straight down the hook with the wood iron? That's all I got.
So all you truck drivers out there,
Truck drivers, they know how to,
Thank you for what you do.
secure their loads.
yeah, I know, I didn't bring long enough change, but we ain't got far to go.
Give them our link.
Take the link out.
Okay, the
Yeah, I know.
Armchair quarterback.
Yeah.
I know what to do.
The audience I have.
There we go.
Ah, hi.
Yeah, we
Going
got
right
her.
on top.
Thanks.
We're gonna take this piece down.
All right. So we're guessing how much these things weigh, and we know what the truck and trailer weigh empty. So we're gonna go get on a scale and weigh it and see what it weighs. Now, what's your guess?
My guess is 2,000 pounds. I'll go even.
Sydney, what's
I'll
yours?
go 23.
Ooh,
Ooh,
I'm gonna go 17.5.
here goes 17.
I'm gonna go a little bit more conservative. So there we go. We'll see in a little bit.
Can we see
these
what it
things weigh.
says?
Scale head.
Scale head says 15,320.
Wow.
Wow.
15,320, and we were at 10,440 when we last checked.
Almost 5,000.
3,900 pounds.
3,900? Well, we were all low.
Almost 49.
I may have been a little
Almost
bit
49.
too. Yeah, because it's
15.
15.
We started at 10.4.
Yeah, 4,900.
4,900 pounds.
I'm gonna buy more of these.
No. Well, we got the piece of equipment home, or the trash compactor home. I'm in the shop right now because it is so windy outside today. It wasn't super.
Turn the lights on for you.
Turn the
dear.
light on. These aren't permanent lights, but he has a light up. Oh, are they permanent? No, they're not permanent. Those aren't even the ones we're going to use.
Temporary lighting.
Temporary lighting, so they have something to see when they work in here in the evenings. What was I saying?
We got her.
Anyways, it's really windy, and this is what it's going to sound like in the shop on a really windy, cold, snowy day, but it's going to be nice and warm.
Oh, well.
All right, so there won't be such drafts, but anywho. So, I forgot what I was saying. I thought it was important, but maybe not. What was I saying when you came in before the lights turned on?
I don't know, something about that. My truck.
So we got it home, but it's windy, so I'm in the shop. I guess that's
Yeah,
all I
well,
was saying. I have no idea.
So Sanders is tough grinding hay right now, so
Oh,
when we
he
get
is?
the tractor done, then we'll
We need the tractor to unload that thing, because it's heavy.
hopefully I can take it.
All right, so they got the trash compactor off the trailer. They put it up in the shop and gonna give it a go.
Yeah, we've ran it back and forth a couple times. So we don't have three-phase on the farm. We don't really have it available to us, but this pump uses a three-phase motor. So like in our milking parlor, we actually use a three-phase motor that uses a variable speed drive to regulate how much vacuum we need or how fast it needs to spin based on demand. I had an uncle who actually gave us this variable frequency drive. So it's rated for like a 7-horse motor. And I've been tinkering with it, trying to figure out how to program it and such. I think I am like 98% the way there. But it is running, and I've run it back and forth a couple times.
What do you have to do? You said like kind of program it. So what does that look like, or why would you have to do that?
It pretty much needs to know like how fast your motor spins, how much current your motor is going to draw.
And it can, you can program that right in here?
Yep. And then what really I don't understand so much is the secondary controls. Like you can have an external switch turn this on or off, or drive by wire. There's a whole bunch of weird, not weird, but things I don't fully understand. But I figured out how to set it up. I got reading in the manual. I figured out how to set it up. Don't worry, I won't stick my fingers in there.
Good.
But I can have it turn on by looping out number 6 and in number 8. So it puts 24 volts out and then is looking for 24 volts back in. So my plan is to rework all the controls here, and pretty much have the motor turn on and off directly with this.
For right now.
So you don't have to manually.
But for now, that's
So you want to basically, you just want to basically make sure everything works.
Yeah.
So now he's going to show you.
So first of all,
So-
you bought this not knowing that this was even gonna work.
No.
So you hooked it up, and sure enough, it works.
And I'm gonna try running the motor just by pushing the relay contactor in, and it might not start because that has a current limit. That's designed to ramp the motor in and out softly, not just take all of that torque off right off the bat like you would normally.
So what are you doing with the screwdriver?
It's insulated. This is the relay that powers the motor.
Okay.
I'm going to shove that in.
The
and see if it
screwdriver?
starts. With the screwdriver. I'm gonna
Because it's
not hold the metal.
insulated, right?
This is, I can shove that with my finger and
Oh,
be fine, but this
okay.
is a double security thing. And then I'm going to, this is a valve that will let it run backwards, so I actually need to power that. So, don't try this at home, kids. So, we're gonna see if this thing runs, and that should actually make this plunger pull in, if I don't trip it out.
So
But,
you gotta,
Where am I gonna be? Okay, let me look here.
yep, so we'll see if this runs.
Well, I don't even know where we're looking at. Whoop.
Ran it the wrong way. Never mind. Try it again.
Oh, this whole thing. Fancy.
Ran my valve the wrong way.
So then that pushes all the way. I can't see. But
let's look.
So it's this,
oh, it's this that
is the top they're in.
this
Yep.
is the thing that moved. Okay.
Yeah, he'll do it again.
Sure enough, look at that.
So that's the ramp.
Hey, there's some junk under there. Ew. Okay.
So this is,
So that works.
yeah, everything works.
But what you haven't really said is, what are you going to use this for?
So
You just bought it and nobody knows why
why we're going to use it?
yeah.
So I wanted the power unit, hydraulic power unit, and so I get what we're going to use it for is we're putting in a hydraulic door.
So our big opening, which is, how big is this?
This is 20 by 24.
20 by 24.
So we're going to put in a hydraulic door. That's why I wanted this power unit. So that's what we're.
So this unit will open, it's like a hangar door for airplane hangars, right?
Yeah, they.
Kind of like the swing
It's similar.
open.
It's
It's not a folding door.
So what it is, the door will hinge on the top, and that's what we're, in the other workshop, that's what we're building the frame for it and everything. Haven't showed you guys that yet. But the door will hinge on the top, and then it has two big hydraulic cylinders on each side that push it out or pull it shut.
Ah,
So that's why we wanted this power unit. Yep.
very good. That's why we purchased it. So that's for this big opening.
Big opening, and we'll show you when we get to it, the next video is the starting of the While we're working on, we worked on the frame a little bit, but we haven't really
Done much of it.
gone
Gung-ho.
gung-ho on that. Today we're gonna work on putting steel on the north wall. So
Okay.
yeah, we're
You
getting-
mean like in these cubbies?
no?
Oh, up
above.
here? Oh, that.
Yeah, up above. The cubbies are coming along too. We got enough plywood to do, basically line them on the inside and the other side. And then we got the utility room, we got to put a roof.
See.
Roof joist.
Ooh, fun.
And then we'll get some steel to do that. But yeah, we got steel to do down, so that's what we're working at today. But first we got this going, so everything
Yep.
checks out on it, everything works. So we're gonna haul it back out and then move our scaffolding down.
I see.
So
And if anybody wanted to know, our scaffolding is extremely heavy. It takes all of us to move it. It's
Or a skid
so,
loader.
or the skid loader if you have
it
room.
came with a can of lubrication.
Wow. Somebody's junk
It
is
don't even-
another man's
It
treasure.
don't even work. So I popped the cap off.
Oh, you tried using it? Is it
Yeah.
full? How much is in it?
It's chain and cable
Oh, there's
lube.
nothing much in it.
Yeah, there's some in it. Never know what you'll find in an old dumpster.
No. No.
Just leave it in there.
So here's a close-up of what this is.
So what it is a 5-horse motor. It's 3-phase motor, and this is a hydraulic pump. This is your valve that switches it from side to side and sits on top of a tank. Which
And
has
there's hydraulic oil in there.
Yep, right here's your sight gauge. It tells you temperature and how full it is. And then there's your pressure gauge.
All those work.
Yeah, everything works.
Well, that's
So,
good.
That's what I was hoping.
For as grummy as this looks, this actually looks pretty good
It's
inside.
not under a cover.
Yeah.
And it's not
That sounds
exposed.
lovely.
It's not exposed to garbage.
Yeah.
So
Yep, so this will be a project down the road. We'll have to figure out a little control system and
yeah, we'll talk
Yeah,
about
talk
as
about
we're
that
building
more.
the door. We'll talk more as we're building the door. We'll talk more about how we're doing
Like where
it.
you're gonna place it and
Yeah, where we're putting this, and
All
'cause
the
we
good
still
things.
kind of got to figure out the logistics of. So,
very good. Thanks for showing us
Yep.
and explaining how it works.
Yep.
back to you in the studio.
Yeah.
So we're gonna work at insulating all this and then putting the steel up, and these two are trying to move it on their own, which nope. Ethan's strong, but not that strong. You need help?
Well, watch.
Let's all watch.
You can watch it. Just videotape.
He's still
moving stuff.
trying. Come on, boys. Maybe you need to help him. Show him your muscles. Oh yeah, look at Sanders could do it. Oh. I better steer it maybe. Now it's for our temporary lighting. I guess I'll push. Come on, Sydney.
Come on, Ma.
Can you get under it and I'll just hold it? Oh, that's gonna be heavy. That's the leftover of our free plywood.
I've been working on. So I bought a door, just the door itself without the jamb around it. I think that's what they call it, door
Frame?
Jamb? Door frame, something like that.
Yeah.
So I was building a, jam. What do they call it?
Door frame.
Put the peanut butter around it.
Oh, he's got to be
What?
funny. He
Oh,
says put
jam, peanut.
with peanut butter.
Oh.
He's funny. So I've been working at building a frame for the door. I kind of find it neat trying to do little things like that. So, but yeah, I got the door frame built out of 1x6s on the top. I put a new set of hinges, and hinges I can't show to you because they're on the back side. But then I'm working on putting. I've never used these before, but these are a type of seal that screws alongside that the door butts up against. And then I'm going to take a piece of wood and cover that like that. So
you'll just see this rubber seal part.
You really won't
or
see
whatever
it.
that is. Oh.
And then we'll cut this to the width of the board,
Same.
and then we'll put our trim around it, I guess.
Ah.
I don't know what the technical words are.
No, we're just doing what we think we should do.
It'll look nice when it's done. I'll show you when it's done. Or jamming it with peanut butter.
Huh?
So.
We're slow to get jokes, aren't we, Sanders?
No, peanut butter and jelly don't look good.
Oh, they don't.
It's bake sale day. So
Say it
we got
again.
it's
Say it.
bake sale day. We got everything set up and hopefully it all sells. Well, I am back from the bake sale. I've been back for a little while. I'm exhausted because yesterday I baked for 17 hours to get all my sourdough breads baked, cinnamon rolls baked, breads baked, cakes, cupcakes, things like that. 17 hours on my feet. And then I had to decorate. I had to decorate all the cakes, the cupcakes. And so this is my second time doing a bake sale. And I don't really know what sells and what doesn't sell. But today I found out. Today I found out that these are little bundt cakes. They're mini bundt cakes, and they don't sell. They don't sell very well. I actually ended up giving a lot of them away because I don't want to bring them home. But they will freeze, so I'll probably end up taking them out of this little container and freezing them. I made 4 different varieties. So I had a pumpkin, a carrot, a banana, and what was the other one? Oh, an apple cider one. Well, they didn't sell super great. I made too many. Maybe that was my deal. I think I made 100 of them, thinking that they would fly off the shelf, and they didn't. I also made like 100 cupcakes. Chocolate and vanilla cupcakes. I didn't sell very many of those either, not 100 of them. So I have a lot of those. I gave some away, and I'll probably freeze a bunch. Or I'll give more away tomorrow at church. That's probably what I'll do. But on a good note, all of my bread sold. I think I made 24 loaves of sourdough bread. That's all gone. And just regular white bread, that's all gone. And I made a cinnamon swirl yeast bread, and that all sold. I made a pumpkin roll. It had like a cream filling, like a Swiss cake roll, only it was pumpkin, and those all sold. All of my sourdough bagels sold. Mackenzie made some pies, those all sold. So there were some good things at the sale. And Mackenzie also sold over 100 bars of soap. So she did really well, and she had other things there that she was selling also. So all in all, the sale went very, very well. I just have a lot of cakes left over, and I'm exhausted. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all for watching, and please give this video a thumbs up. If you're still here and you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and we will see you all in the next video, and hopefully we won't be so tired, but we'll see you in the next video. And until then, be blessed and take care.